This was the most brutal scientific experiment in human history, and the test subjects were living people. Using molecular scanning technology, they forcibly separated the human soul from the body, then gradually reconstructed it through condensed matter technology. In the end, they created something called specters. These beings transcended life and death, endured endless agony, yet possessed power beyond anything imaginable. Specters could ignore all human weapons. Even tanks crumbled before them. What made them truly terrifying was that they were completely invisible to the naked eye. A single touch from a specter to your internal organs meant instant death by freezing. The original creators thought they had opened Pandora's box. One day, a catastrophic malfunction occurred. Some specters broke free from their restraints, slaughtered every researcher in seconds, and then began killing indiscriminately. Unable to see the specters, local military forces suffered devastating losses. Desperate, the higher-ups came to me. They believed my electronic pulse technology and hyperspectral goggles could defend against a specter invasion. When I first saw a specter through the footage, I was speechless with shock. I was convinced this was some kind of unknown technological weapon, not the war ghosts of rumor. To uncover the truth, I decided to bring a hyperspectral camera that could expose anything hidden. The military assigned a special forces unit to escort me. The soldiers kicked down the door of the target building and discovered a mass of bodies. The dead showed no wounds, and there were no signs of gunfire at the scene. Then we heard a noise from a bathtub. When we lifted the cover, we found a surviving soldier, trembling as he told us all his comrades had been killed.
Oh, they're dead. Yeah, they're all dead.
Meanwhile, soldiers on the top floor encountered a specter. One thought his goggles were malfunctioning and took them off nothing. When he put them back on, the specter came into sharp focus. He opened fire immediately, but inflicted no damage. The next second, he was dead. The rest of the team rushed to help, but were picked off one by one. Soldiers on the second floor were killed before they could even react. In the chaos, men fired blindly to no effect. Seeing this, I ordered an immediate retreat. As soldiers repelled from the windows, we discovered something even more horrifying. Specters could hover and pass through walls. Within minutes, half the team was dead or wounded. Through my camera, I finally saw what a specter truly looked like, ghostly in form, yet unmistakably human in appearance. I ordered a counterattack. The squad leader hoisted a heavy weapon and fired. When the smoke cleared, the specter charged out again and killed them on the spot. The remaining soldiers rushing from the corridor were all impaled straight through their bodies. The survivors lost all will to fight. They piled into an armored vehicle and fled in panic, only to trigger one of our own landmines. The vehicle was totaled. I had no choice but to lead what was left of the team on foot until we found shelter in an abandoned building. After a head count, we'd lost 19, and we still knew almost nothing about the enemy. All I knew was that specters had human forms and self-awareness. Everything else was a mystery. Everyone's goggles were destroyed. We were sitting ducks. I mounted the hyperspectral camera up high. When everyone saw the specters' true forms, we also discovered something unexpected, their weakness. Iron filings on the ground could actually trap them, stopping them from advancing. These filings surrounded the entire building. Someone had placed them there deliberately. While searching the area, we came across a brother and sister. The girl explained that their father had laid the iron filings and that he'd been killed by the specters. On his body, we found a magnetized plate and a map marked Masarovi. The girl said that was where the specters had spread from. After contacting headquarters, the soldiers learned that a helicopter would pick us up 800 meters away. Looking at all the iron filings scattered around, I led everyone in, fashioning them into weapons. We modified the hyperspectral camera into a searchlight that could make specters visible to the naked eye. Just as we finished our preparations, I suddenly realized the entire abandoned building was completely surrounded by specters. Once again, we were trapped with no way out.